Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Athiel and the Secret of the Gods. We are getting started in a world much like any other, but on the outskirts, there is a lot more than you might expect. Um, the history of this world is one such as a normal D&D world. We have all the planes, and they're all separate. But in this special one. The gods, after much deliberations, and had made a decision to combine them into all one crime clan. And I will show you that right now. This is our world and our map. We have a map of the prime material itself, as you were just seeing. Um, and as you can see, you might not recognize a lot of these planes. More information will be given when they become relevant, but for your knowledge, this is the world and the map. And we are going to get started back on the prime material. As we zoom in on a specific city in the middle, or no, not the middle, the upper edge of the continent near the Feywild. Ethan, right here. Um, and we specifically zoom in on the upper city of this. As we zoom in, you see a circular city with a lot more ramshackle and maybe poor village housing on the bottom, with a inner crater of rock that has just been hoisted up and floating in the air. And right as we zoom in to a building, grand and wide, as let's go ahead and start with Charlie. Please introduce your character as you step into the door of this, or you are walking towards the door of this grand estate.
All right. So, you see what appears to be an elf, with curly golden blonde hair, light skin, gold eyes. Um, he is has like a half sun on his forehead and wears a laurel leaf, um, little crown thingy. Um, has an earring and these gold serpentine rings on his fingers. Um, and he carries with him a special bow that's engraved with kind of intricate patterns and symbol of a star encircled by an Ouroboros on either end.
Ouroboros.
Yeah, pronunciation.
You're fine.
Um, yeah, kind of slender build. Yeah,
I love the artwork.
thank you.
And for those who would know, what is this symbol of an Ouroboros encircled by a star represent?
The infinite loop, something like that.
No,
Yes,
I'm asking
though it
Charlie,
is
what are
technically
they?
the symbol of serene, I believe.
Serene,
Is how you pronounce
yes.
it.
One of the gods of this universe. And as you are welcomed at the door, you seem to see a butler, old, kind of like if you were to reference a certain butler of popular media that I'm not going to reference, um, as they beckon you in. Welcome. I
Thank you
will
very
take
much.
you. What was that? Sorry.
Thank you very much.
The master will see you in just a sec. Go ahead and take a seat, as you see long benches on the side in the central way.
All right, I'll go ahead and take a seat there.
You
Just
wait for a few
crossing
minutes,
a leg over
and
one leg over the other.
let's go for our let's go for But you introduce your character next there.
Oh.
Housekeeping. Hello. So I'm Aaron. I play a little grung artificer. He seems kind of cool to play, but so he's kind of got like this robe-ish kind of get-up going on, and he has a like this metal backpack thing that kind of holds his water to help him breathe. I couldn't mimic the tube going into his mask, but imagine a tube going to his mask there. And he shoots kind of like this weird arcane like substance from his weapon, as well as he kind of has his flask for all different kinds of goodies, if you will. And he rocks those green goggles just because why not?
And what would the name be of this character?
Oh, yes. His name is Blip.
Okay.
Or Blip.
Blip.
You see as you walk up to the door, and you see this individual waiting out front, the butler that I described before. Excuse me, are you Blip?
Yes, that is me. How are you?
My master will see you soon. If you can head on in and take a seat.
Splendid. Show me the way, please.
And they show you the way in, and you take a seat, probably across from Icarus.
Perfect. Thank you, my
Is
good
that
man.
name a reference to something?
It's good. You don't have to worry about anything.
Uh-huh.
Ever.
Are you?
You're not gonna fly too close to the sun now, are you?
Definitely not. This is not the plan at all.
So the last party member, as far as we know, will be Kat. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Kat. I play Renan, the Kobold Wizard. She is fairly nondescript from other kobolds, other than two main features. Her eyes are extremely vibrant purple that doesn't normally show up in kobold lines. And on top of that, her horns are a little bit different. Most kobolds just have the straight, small, little spiny type horns, but she has these curved ram horns that have grown from the little stubby ones over time, over the years. And she has some interesting heritage of sorts that is going to be learned at some point.
Okay. As you stride forward, and I assume you have more raggedy clothes, correct?
Yes, her clothes are more torn. They're not well kept. She hasn't really cared necessarily about her clothes.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Oh yes, with my 0 charisma. 9.
You walk up and to this door, and you see the this butler right out front, and they say, and who might you be? This is a private property.
In Draconic. My name is Renan. I have
They
a
look
letter.
down and respond to you in the same language. My apologies. Go ahead and head inside. The master will greet you soon.
Thank you. She waddles her way in, and as she makes her way in, she grabs from her tail. Her tail kind of comes around and brings up this small purple doll that she grabs and kind of holds closer to her chest, along with her big book that is almost the size of her chest. As she waddles her way in.
And you all, after about another 5 minutes, see one individual come out, and it's actually a maid that actually starts sweeping up just in front of you guys, and they drop something. Seems to be a crumpled up piece of paper.
I'll go ahead and pick it up.
They have not left yet,
me.
but they do leave, and you pick it up. It says you pick it up. So it says you're very handsome.
Was that supposed to be near me?
You don't know. You don't know. You do not know.
What do you have there, sir?
I don't know, a very strange piece of paper.
And
Don't know which of one of us it was really left for.
Well, may I see?
Oh, by all means.
So I take a look at the piece of paper. Well, this is definitely not for me. Nobody can see my face.
I don't know. Perhaps she finds that endearing.
Renan is kind of looking between the two of you, very confused, almost like she doesn't understand everything that you're saying.
Both of you, both Bilep and Renan, give me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Arcana check. Oh shit. Disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that was ass. Renan, you gonna roll?
Oh, me? Sorry. What, disadvantage?
Yes.
Is okay.
You do not see it.
Do you not see what?
You don't see it.
The note at all?
No, you do see the note. You don't see what I was trying to give you.
Oh.
So that's fine. Nothing's going on. And
Completely normal piece of paper.
Yeah, it's a normal piece of paper. It's fine.
The rest are you as you wait. The master seems to stride forth into the room, and they are 1 second. Let me get up my notes so I can give you a description. Sorry, I was not prepared. They are a very regal. Looks like they're not exactly like royalty or anything like that. They seem more like they have a lot of pristine clothing or very good, expensive cloth, but they are not exactly dressed for battle, but they do have weapons on. Nothing drawn, and they look like they have flintlocks. 2 flintlocks and a longsword, as far as you can see. Very sort of, not exactly cavalry, but more like gun shooter, like roguish type thing that you would see. They do also seem to have a few scrolls on them of some sort. And they stride forth and say, we have one more that is coming, but they have found a way to get notice to us that they're running a bit late.
Draconic?
They will turn and speak in Draconic as well. Repeat the message. And they will continue doing that for the remainder of the conversation.
I kind of look at the other two who are here at the moment when he's saying it, see if they kind of recognize the language at all.
First of all, do either of you and Bilep, do you?
No.
Do you have proficiency
For
Draconic?
once, Charlie's character doesn't know Draconic. What?
You can check.
Look, I
and
don't know a lot.
see If do you, I'm gonna check and see if you
Does
have.
Belip know Draconic? No.
No, they do not. So go ahead and give me an insight check just to see if you can mess yourself up.
Me?
Yeah, think that. Yeah, go ahead and me an insight check.
Oh, that would have been 10.
They don't know it.
Yeah.
It wasn't super hard. I just wanted to see if you got that one. So they do not understand that language, and as they're taking you guys up, I assume you follow to their meeting room. They say, "My name is Killian. I would like to speak with you about a few things. We have some business to take care of, and a very important task for you. There is much to do, and the unfortunate fact is my company would benefit greatly from this, you completing this task. But the problem is we cannot let this information leak. So, if you were to take upon this task, I would need you to make a magical oath of a sort to not share this, if that is agreeable to you. Is
I've
there?
kept secrets before. I'm sure I can do it again.
They give you a rather pointed look, and then they go ahead and bring you up. And before you enter the meeting room, there is a magician that seems to be outside the door, and they say, before you can enter, we need you to do a bit of a magical oath. I will cast the spell. You just must say that you swear to uphold these tenets after I state what they are. If that works. They hold up their hand and cast a spell, and they say, you must not speak anything of what happens in this room after the fact to anyone besides the individuals that are within the room. And that includes all of you. So they hold up their hand. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. And then you head in, the magic taking effect. As you head in, you see this figure. They say, so, actually, Chris, go ahead and give me a deception check. Because you said some things that he's sus on.
Okay, you know,
sus,
that's
huh?
fair. I can't really fault them for that.
You being sus, huh?
Hey, 19!
You being sus.
Well, let's see if you can beat it. That's a 3 plus 3. That's a 6, so never mind.
You sus.
I definitely don't spread secrets. It's fine.
So as we stated, we have some business, and we, as the Elduin Trading Company, and you guys, I apologize, I did not mention that for stream. This is the Elduin Trading Company. They have hired you and sent you notes to meet with them. We will start. God damn, I lost track of what I was saying. We have specific information about something that could be very profitable for our establishment. We have located, or not really located, but we have heard that it might be somewhere on the material plane, something called God's Gate. Go ahead and everybody can give me a religion check if you'd like. And our last player is about to enter.
Brandon don't know shit.
Welcome. Our last player, please edit your name and go ahead and I will introduce you as I will set the scene for you as well.
I will get that fixed in just a second.
You're fine.
Well, we do this. Mind if I go run and grab something to drink really quickly?
Yes. Go ahead. Get your drink.
Get something to drink.
And you go ahead once you're set up and ready. Go ahead and do a description of your character. And as you walk in directly behind the others,
Passive perception.
Oh.
I will explain where you are.
Character sheet.
And I will be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink by my bed.
Character sheet.
A soda.
Scroll down. Down. Right there. 11.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Look. You want something to drink?
Okay.
Okay.
3 steps away. What do we see as you walk into the meeting room? As you have been sworn to secrecy of what is about to happen in the meeting room. If that is okay with you. They said that you can talk with anybody else who's in the meeting room. And you've been magically sworn to secrecy.
Okay. So, as Mortimer enters the meeting room, you see roughly a 6-foot-tall, kind of like a dark green scaled lizard person. Full suit of chainmail, and he
This one's
excuse me.
yeah.
Has his forge hammer on one hip and his warhammer on the other side.
Got focus
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you enter, the man that was introduced to everybody other than you, named Killian, has stopped speaking and to welcome you in, and says, "Hello. Are you our last member, Mortimer, right?"
Correct.
We have already gathered the others that you will hopefully be working with. And I have just mentioned something that is critical. I assume you've been sworn to secrecy, so no distress there.
It's not merging, it's
but
just sediment.
we were talking about the fact that I have been looking for something called the God's Gate, and we would like any information and help on locating it. And go ahead and give me a religion check as well on this God's Gate.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do a few, or mostly one whisper. I'm gonna actually give Mortimer. You got a 14, so I'll give you something.
Yeah, I don't know shit with that one.
I don't know shit either.
You know more than mine. Just not
Yeah,
much.
you apparently are very good at religion. Proficiency-wise.
Wizards.
Yep. I am
I
not
rolled a
playing
nat
wizard phones.
He'll pull you into a whisper here in just a second, probably.
Great.
Oh, fuck. The stream is hearing us, not them. Give me a minute. Jake, if you want any of this information to be on stream for the whispers,
I apologize.
Yeah.
Yep, I will have you join. I
Yeah.
did not think about that.
So I'm gonna pull this off.
Okay.
What
so-
now?
Cause you're in
Let-
a whisper.
with me.
It's
Yeah,
it's
and
fine.
I don't know
I'm
this
telling you
information.
information, so it doesn't matter. So what you know definitely a lot more than anybody else knows. This is a place that that people and the gods specifically created for the gods to be able to travel to other planes. Much easier, like it's instant travel.
So, what are they using to instantly travel?
A place called the God's Gate. You don't know specifically what it is, but you know that there is a place that in legend has the ability to transport the gods at the very least, and maybe even people into other planes instantaneously, unlimited times.
Gotcha.
Okay? So, um, this this expedition is extremely critical because we believe that it is sort of a transportation system, as I believe some of you might have known, maybe not. This could make an extreme profit for us. As you know, traveling through the plains, just so the stream knows, the plains, even though they are connected, are still referenced as other planes. Just so the stream knows. Since a lot of the ways that we travel are a lot more dangerous than normal. So, this, we believe, could be a very useful asset to us. And if you are able to locate it, we are willing to offer 300 gold pieces to each of you. And the ability, and it will be as much as you would like, to use this transit system without cost.
Renan in common goes, 300 in Chinese?
Yes.
Transportation would be lovely.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
we will draft up a contract. I have some information about where to start. I did not want to even. I don't think you should mention me. But my brother, Jasper, is a wizard that specializes in artifacts and things lost. He might be able to give you information for a price, and that probably price will not be actual gold, but he'll send you to do something. If you can complete it, then he can give you some information of where to start.
All right. Well,
Question.
Yes.
I think the little one has a question.
Before we go, could I possibly get some charcoal, incense, and some herbs, and possibly a brass brazier?
I can probably gather those things, and he lays out 4 bags of 50 gold. This is an advance to ensure that you do your best to do it, to go about this.
That's some good money.
Yes. When you find this gift, do not try to activate it. It needs to be activated in a very specific way, or let's just say it explodes and then it regenerates itself, killing anything in the vicinity.
Oh.
Has it happened before?
That's at least what we suspect will happen. Let's just say. It could be worse. It could be better.
Fair enough.
Just as long as you can find the location and clear out any monsters and ensure that this is what we are looking for, then we will pay you, and you will get what we have promised. And go ahead and head on your way. We will, and they hand. Who would they? Icarus, you look like the most responsible. They hand
Do
you a
I?
sending
That's a good question.
to them compared to everybody else. They don't know
Yeah.
exactly a lot about you guys, so you look like the most person that they would probably do this. They hand you a sending stone. If you need anything, or if you'd like to report when you have found the place, go ahead and give us use this to give us the information that you have.
I'll go ahead and give you a call when I'm ready.
Yes, that's fine. Arena, that is fine. I will give it to you in just a second. So you guys start heading out, and they did say that Jasper is in the city and gave you directions to his tower. And this city, you actually have to pay about a gold to go up to the city, just so you know. So go ahead and mark that off, and then add 50.
Oh, got it. The only gold that I have is that 50, so now 49.
9 plus 50. So,
Yeah!
yes, my tired brain can do arithmetic.
I saw my wizard.
Your wizard lizard.
My wizard lizard.
Lizard wizard.
Lizard wizard.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
Wonderful.
Okay. So, you guys, I assume you guys head out as a group and maybe do some introductions since you weren't very chatty during the group.
Do you still have that doll out?
Yeah, actually, it doesn't show it on this one, but I'll load up her Hero Forge and I'll show you a picture of her back because it's actually grasped in her tail.
Oh,
But yeah, it's a purple like ragdoll type, very cheap looking, other than the color, and it's kept fairly clean compared to everything else of her person.
well, that's very cute. Must have a very interesting story to it.
I don't know common well.
That could be interesting.
Abyssal.
Celestial.
Yes, primordial.
Deep speech.
I'm afraid not. Pictures.
Picture.
And before you head out, they do get those things that you asked for.
Thank you. I know mostly Draconic, but I'm learning.
That's a wonderful endeavor. Well.
Don't you worry about a thing, okay? We will do all the talking.
So, Renan?
Renan.
Renan. So you mostly know Draconic, and then you're kind of speaking like learner's English, basically.
Pretty
Learner's
much.
Common.
She's speaking broken common.
Well, Mortimer will speak to Renan in Draconic.
Yeah, someone else who knows.
And Mortimer will ask, were you not taught common before? You're just learning?
I was raised in a kobold cave. We didn't really know common. I'm mostly picking up what I can in my 4 years of travel since.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make just like this illusory image of Renan's doll, and just like a little emote of like heart eyes. Pictures.
Pictures.
Okay. So, you guys at this point are heading out. I assume you're taking the directions towards this Killian's brother.
And what about you? What do you speak? I'm just looking to be lip boy.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, I'm actually loading my shit. Hold on. Yes, my dear boy. I speak common, goblin, and of course grung, but as well as a little bit of primordial. But unfortunately not draconic, so I cannot speak to the tiny lizard.
Oh, by the way,
The lizard wizard.
the lizard wizard is only 1'9". So she's small.
Oh yeah, Lip is only like
Small
fucking
boy,
three-
small
three
girl.
feet tall.
Never-
But
I
shorty's-
want to make them fly.
Wait, hold on. Icarus. How tall are you?
Out of character. What?
How tall are you?
I am 5'6", I believe.
And Mortimer, how tall
I'm
are
the
you?
tallest one here.
How tall are you?
6.
The 2 little ones and the 2 big ones. Beautiful.
Ah, it's great. I mean, I'm average, you know.
Names?
Oh, you can call me Icarus.
Icarus.
You can call me B or Blip, whatever floats your boat.
B. I like that.
Very fun name.
And you? Big one who knows Draconic?
I'll look down at Renan and I'll say, "Little one, you may call me Mortimer."
Mortimer. Got it. Renan. Q. And she holds up the doll.
What was that?
Q.
That's
Cute.
out of character. Can you in character describe your
Oh, it's just the doll. It's just a rag doll that's purple that looks to be in fairly decent shape compared to her clothes. Her clothes are all tattered and stuff,
That
like
was
they
not
haven't
the
been
right
replaced, but the doll is in like pristine
Why did you
condition.
get so dark? We're regular man.
Mortimer will look at Renan and say, "Little one, do you want me to fix those for you?
Fix what?
Your clothing."
You sure?
You have mending, don't you?
Yep.
You literally one mending can fix all of her clothing practically because she's so
We also
small.
we also have plenty of money to give you some new things if you wanted.
Is something wrong with my clothes?
Oh, nothing. Well, they
Not
seem
per
to have
se
been a bit worn.
wrong, but they're rather worn.
Yeah. Only pair I've had for 4 years.
Right, so wouldn't you love something new?
And spend my shinies?
On
No.
something else shiny?
Shinies. If
Or I
s-
could spend my shinies.
I'd rather take the shinies. If I spend
What if we
shinies,
got
I
you
want to spend it
shinies?
on magic and learning.
What if we got you shinies that you could wear?
Maybe.
I pull off a ring. Just like up in the air. Shinies that you can wear.
Oh. Shiny.
Put it back on.
Okay. I assume you guys have been walking and talking this whole time. You get to your destination. It seems to be this tall, like it seems to be this like it's a library, and then in the middle of it, it seems like it just goes up in a tower, super tall.
Mortimer. And I kind of like tug on his clothes a little bit. Mortimer,
Yes, Rena.
but before we go, can we take 10 minutes? I'm asking this in Draconic. Can we take 10 minutes so I can cast my Find Familiar spell?
I'll look to the others and translate.
That's not an issue for me.
I'll
You're
say
muted.
you could have been ritually casting this whole time. I'll just say that
Okay.
while you're walking, you can
Cool.
be talking.
Then at the end of the 10 minutes of us walking and me casting, a puff of smoke in the brass brazier and this little bearded dragon that's kind of like purplish appears and crawls out of the bowl and up her arm and rests in her horns.
Okay.
Adorable.
The wizard lizard has a lizard.
How common are dragons?
In the material plane, actually super rare. Other planes, not like super common, but they're
I
way
have
more
ever
than
seen a
material
dragon
plane.
before. I feel like it's possible with how much I've seen, but
You've
like
seen a lizard before. You haven't seen a dragon before. You've
Think
heard
like
of
an
that.
actual. It's like an actual bearded dragon, like our bearded dragons.
Well, yeah.
oh, okay, cool. I'm sorry. My brain made that.
A
Very
bearded dragon.
I swear I am not completely devoid of all brain
Are you
cells.
sure?
I have.
Jake, if you don't mind,
What's
I
up?
can't remember. Can I turn down the music a little bit myself, or do you have to?
Yes.
I can turn it down as well.
Yes, in the
Yeah,
settings.
it's just in the settings. Go ahead and do your master music volume if you'd like it down.
Oh, that's where it is. I forgot. There we go.
Well, I say you have a lot of lizards going on over there, Miss Lizard.
Lizard,
Oh, yeah.
lizards, lizards.
I forgot she can't hear me or understand much.
The wizard lizard's wizard lizard.
Yes.
Are you guys going into the library or not?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody, let's go. So, headed.
So you see this library. It seems like the like just history in general, like non-magical studies, and books are in the main library, and everything magical is in this tall ass tower in the middle. And you are greeted as you walk in by a librarian. Well, hello, what can I do for you? My name's
Oh,
Lindy.
yes. We're looking for the person, right? What's his name?
Yeah, Jasper.
We're looking for Jasper. Do you know where he is?
Oh, that grumpy old fool? Yeah, he's up in the tower. Go ahead and go take a look.
Oh, wonderful, thank you. And I'm just gonna start walking light footsteps up the
Okay.
staircase.
I'll follow as best as I can up these giant steps in comparison.
Yeah, I'm just like, walking lightly and fast up them, and you're just like.
Mortimer will extend a hand down to Rena and ask if she would like to ride in Draconic.
Will you let me? Thank you. Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm hopping up the steps.
You're a frog. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're a very
after,
interesting
like,
party.
I'm just gonna say, Renan, give me a intelligence saving throw. There are so many books about magic here. So many.
Nice.
You are able to control yourself, but you're like scrunching your face, like shivering as you're going up this place.
She's looking around and like the withdrawal shakes like from caffeine. She's getting those right now.
Oh my god! She's adorable.
Okay. You are able to make it all the way up without actually getting distracted and running off and grabbing books and reading. Yes, you get up to the top and you see it seems to be like there's two a man and a woman seem to be just commoners coming to ask questions about magic, and a desk with a not much older, or if not even really like that much older at all, and very similar looking to Killian individual.
Hello, you must be Jasper, right?
Yes. What can I do for you? I'm in a bit of a meeting right now. If you need something, give me
Oh,
5
wonderful.
minutes.
Your, brother, I believe. Killian? He sent us here. He said that you would have some information for us.
I'm just gonna give you one thing because you completely forgot.
He said,
Give me a
not to
con
mention-
save because he specifically said I wouldn't recommend mentioning my name.
Right.
Give me
But,
actually give me a history check.
A lot of stuff, so, yeah, okay.
Give me a history check to see if you remember you can catch yourself.
Fun, let's do this. No.
No, you don't. And give me an insight check now, everybody, as you say that.
This is great.
Hold on.
As you can tell, I'm really good at keeping secrets.
Before he gets the part about brother out, can I try to kind of like just slap my claws over his mouth?
Give me, yeah, I guess that's fine. If you're not gonna fight, then that's fine.
I'm just, no, I'm not gonna fight, but I'm just gonna be like talking while you have your hand. Yeah.
That's fine. Belip and Mortimer, go ahead and give me an
And I'm
insight.
gonna look up at you like, what the fuck?
This guy is, he's either going to, you're gonna have to do a really good persuasion check now to get him to agree to anything.
Oh, am I rolling insight?
Mortimer. Yeah. Mortimer, you get that. Chris, he does not seem happy. That's what you get.
I'm too distracted by books.
Yeah, you are like, you're feeling the withdrawal shakes. You are in a corner right now, probably just like shaking.
So many books.
Okay.
Must read. Must
And
read.
he actually says, I'll meet with you. It might be a second. Go ahead and find a seat. And you see there are seats
be
on
here.
the edges of this circular tower.
Read books. Brick.
There's so much knowledge in this room.
As long as you are careful with them, you can read them.
Runs around and he immediately begins looking for something written in Draconic.
May I have a look at these books as well?
Yes. And they're gonna do an insight check now. Quick. Are you, by any chance, a cleric? You look like you might be the type.
I'm more of an alchemist, sir.
Oh, I apologize. Your voice and Mortimer's got mixed up in my head. Yes, you can take a look. And he's going to say, "Are you a cleric?" to Mortimer now. Um,
That I would be.
there are some religious texts here, and he points to you. There's not as much since this is more arcane, but if you'd like to take a look.
I'll start looking for anything regarding my goddess.
Your god? Okay, go ahead and give me a religion check. Renan, give me an intelligence check. Or not intelligence, I mean arcana. And Philip, give me an arcana check.
$22.
Philip, go ahead and give me an arcana check. And Mortimer, you don't find much. There doesn't seem to be a very big collection of arcane or religious texts here, so not exactly the place, unfortunately. But there was some. You just don't get much from it. Okay. What specifically are you guys looking for? Is the real question.
I'm looking for more like an alchemist book. Just a standard alchemist book.
I am
Alchemy
looking for whatever the first book I see in written in Draconic is. Something I could
okay.
actually read, essentially.
Go ahead. Let's go. You find a history of dragons, which is a book about dragons. That seems to have a lot of their history and all of the information about like. It seems to be just a lot of history from them, and maybe like other things like their anatomy and things like that, and other things like that. But it seems to be have in Draconic and Common translations.
Okay. She'll read through that.
Vila, you find a very actually you find a like alchemist starter book, and you also find a bit of an interesting thing. It seems to be a book talking about a lot of alchemy. Go ahead and you can, if you guys would like to check these out, they are up to your choice.
I'll read through
That
mine.
will be. You can read through yours. You're not going to have a lot of time to do it, but you will have a bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
It ends up actually taking 10 minutes. Probably because they intentionally made it take 10 minutes because they don't want to work with you guys now.
Mm-hmm.
But you see the other couple does leave, and Jasper comes out and says, and actually just leans up against the wall and says, "So what does my brother want from me now?"
Oh, this is more of a what we would like.
But you're doing it on my brother's behalf.
Bad
What is
blood.
behalf?
And by the way, I apologize, I forgot to do another description. He has cat eyes and a tiger. Like his left arm is a backwards facing tiger's arm.
You're a very interesting person. See,
I don't hide it as much as my brother.
yes, your family is very intriguing, but working on behalf of, working with, taking an opportunity from, I mean, what's the difference, really?
The difference is I'm involved.
Bad blood between you and brother?
Oh, yes. classic story of the ages. We both fell for the same girl. He married her. She didn't want me. They got divorced, and she still didn't want me.
Well,
Oh.
that's unfortunate.
So,
There's not much you can do when someone doesn't like you in return.
yes.
I'm sure you'll
but
find
the problem
someone.
is, my brother said that he wouldn't hurt her.
Can
He
I
promised me.
roll an Arcana check to identify what he is?
Yes. You believe that he is probably, because you know that he's probably, I'm gonna actually give you a whisper. He's probably, it doesn't seem like he'd be a Rakshasa, but that's what you're thinking, but he's not.
Maybe
Because
part.
Rakshasas can't be fully, they have to be either fully in a form or fully out of a form. So this must be his true form.
Mhm. So possibly like part Rakshasa or something like that.
Part Rakshasa. That's what you're thinking.
Okay.
I don't know much about your brother personally, but I am sorry to hear that.
Yeah. It's not like any of my family didn't already have bad blood. Because we
I
all
know
disagree
that.
about history. Old
Well.
history.
History is a touchy subject.
I pull a yellow flask from my pocket and a blue one from the inside of my waist, and I'm like,
I will roll an insight check.
did you guys know I can mix
Are
these two?
you admiring my arm?
Broken common.
He speaks in Draconic.
In Draconic back. Are you part Rakshasa?
It's old history, but yes. Did Jasper tell you his last name? Well, our last name? Rotenart. Spell it backwards. I will put it in
Damn it,
chat.
I was about to spread so many rumors after this. This could be great. I was gonna.
Jasper ain't
here's
fucking
the
around. You
laydown
told him
on
that
this
was
whole
your own
fucking
fault.
family.
You told him that's your own fault. It's a branding.
That's unfortunate.
My great-grandfather was full of Rakshasa. Let's just say he did some bad things and knocked up someone very important, a noblewoman, and they had a baby. It was my grandfather. After my great-grandfather, after killing the king, went to see his great-grandson and ended up getting ran from the palace after their love, or I guess person they were infatuated with, had given birth and was not exactly super happy with half Rakshasa son. I'm only 1/8, but still shows. The government decided that all of our line should be branded with the last name befitting to our name. Traitor, for those that don't know how to flip it around.
And I don't know any of this is being said. But I didn't seem
He's
surprised.
having a conversation. He's actually doing comprehend languages, so tongues. He's doing that. Everybody can hear him and understand.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, so I just don't seem surprised.
He does not notice that.
Pretty much what I heard.
Interesting. Kind of interesting history to know.
Very.
this. Let's. What do you want to speak of? And they have taken you in at this point to their meeting, right? So, what do you want? Or what does my brother want, more accurately?
Well, the first one works too. We want it as well.
Okay.
Information on where to find something.
And what would this be?
I believe
I'm
it's
going to
called-
say that he would have given you permission to do this, to state it to Jasper. I apologize, I forgot to say that. Because you
Okay.
have to explain what it is for him to get the...
What happens if we break that rule, by the way?
You literally can't.
Okay, cool.
If you speak to anybody about this that he is not giving you permission to, then
just
it is literally like it stops your mouth from working.
fun. That's gonna be fun in the future.
It's like
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
Ward in Arnicus. You
It's like
can't
saying
say his
Ward.
name. It's just "What?"
Maybe I got it from somewhere.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank Max for that one, actually.
Well, yeah.
I believe it was
I
called
could have done it
Dog
the other
Day.
way as if it was something else, but I was like, why not? It just stops them from talking.
Instantaneous death.
Yep.
You die.
Roll a new character.
Oh.
You slipped up, said the wrong thing. Well, that's it for you. Go straight to hell.
Well, it's not. You wouldn't automatically go to hell. You could go to heaven, or whatever the equivalent in this world is.
Just depends on what your view is.
Anyway, continuing on. He says, so I assume you're explaining the God's Gate.
Yes.
I have heard of something, and he actually grabs out a few books from around the room and starts opening and like sifting through them. I might be able to give you this information, but it's going to cost you.
What kind of favor did you want in return?
Yeah, your character can just.
The city has been asking me to help them with the problem. Apparently, there has been a bunch of deaths that are like necrotic in nature. They seem to have been drained of vitality. I would like you to investigate it and eliminate the problem.
Like drained of blood.
No,
Like
it seemed
drained
like
of
more
life?
of their life was drained. Like as if what makes them alive was drained. I did a magical analysis. Wasn't actual blood, but they were drained in a necrotic and undead way. But not from what I believe a vampire would. Okay.
Well, we could take care of that.
Okay. I will give you the ability to examine the body as well and a few of the victims. I can get the town guards to allow you to. It won't be for very long, so come in with your heads about you. But
Any of you know much about medicine? Can't say that's my strong suit.
I do know a fair bit.
I don't know what Belip's medicine is, but I'm assuming he probably knows a decent amount about medicine.
yeah. Well, do what you will. There's much to do. You might also think. One thing that I found on them I found on all of them was they seem to all be like as if they drowned or had water around them. Or
Were
on
they near any water?
them. Not where we found them.
That's weird.
If you'd like, he actually goes over to his desk and grabs out piece of cloth that seems to have it doesn't it's not wet anymore, but if you can get anything from it, and he hands it over to you. It was cut from the one of these victims.
All right, I'll take it.
Well, best of luck. If you give me this information, I can at least lead you in the right direction, I believe.
If we do this, can I get a book to learn common so I can communicate better?
I think I can do that. Well, I will send word to the guards. Just head towards the hospital. The doctor should have access to giving you access to these bodies. So
Wonderful.
are you guys doing anything with this cloth that he's already given you? Are you going to investigate it, or I don't
I'll
exactly?
look at it.
Yeah, I'll hand it to the lizard.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Aww.
This really is what it is. No, and anybody can do this if they like.
I was funny enough thinking about doing that
You
next.
have the pearl? Do you have the pearl worth 100
Nope.
gold?
Ah, shoot, that's right. It has a actual
Yeah.
cost to it.
Yep, unfortunately.
Forgot about that.
So,
No, but I can cast detect magic.
okay. If you'd like to do that.
Over 10 minutes, I will ritually cast detect magic.
Okay. I'm just going to tell you now, it will not, it doesn't ping, but you do feel a faint necrotic energy. Very faint.
Necrotic.
Yes,
Necrotic?
yes.
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
How do you say that?
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Okay. So, if you, I assume you guys are heading over to get more information. Icarus, actually, I will give you a bit of a whisper as you do a perception.
Oh, hey! Call me in for the stream!
Smells rancid, not like rotting flesh, but like what you'd expect, like just horribly, like a city or something that smells just horrid. Whatever you think, maybe like a sewer or something like that. I don't know what else.
Mm-hmm. Something more than just flesh.
Yes.
Got
And
it.
you do know it does seems like that was coming from whatever water was on it.
Okay.
Because it seems like it's a pretty clean piece of cloth and it doesn't smell like anything other than in the specific spot that you found.
Got it. So it's kind of seems like this could have been from the sewers.
If that's it smells rancid, that's a possibility.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever water this was in, well, certainly wasn't clean water.
There's a faint necrotic energy to it.
How much would I know about the sewers of the city?
You know, go ahead and give me a history check.
Hey,
You know that the sewers in the city are, they don't, the upper city doesn't have any. They transport their sewage off on the gondolas. Not exactly a good time of the week, but they have to do it. Um, and but the bottom city has a lot of sewers. And by the way, I forgot to say this. This specific current killings has not affected any of the rich or the rich that live on the upper city.
got it. So all the bodies were found in the lower city.
Yes.
I think this might have something to do with the sewer system.
It's up
Well,
to
that's gonna be fun.
Is
you.
thing.
Would you guys have left, or were you? You probably could have been doing this in Jasper's office if you'd like.
Yeah, probably in
Sure.
Jasper's office.
If you think it is in the sewers, I can probably get the guards to allow you access to exterminate whatever's in there.
That would be lovely.
Okay.
Lovely's not a word I would use.
Well, no, not the actual
Stinky.
process.
Oh, there are
But the access would be great.
a lot more there are side areas in the sewers on the lower level. So you should be at least somewhat able to get through without wading through it.
Wonderful. Well, I hope your information is good.
Okay. He sends for the guards to allow you entrance into the sewer system. And I assume you guys head there then,
Well, are we gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and check out the bodies first?
if you guys would like to. You have a lead. If another lead comes from the bodies, then that is up to you. It's up to you what you want to do.
We might want to check out the bodies just to be safe.
You could check to see if the information matches up with the other bodies. That's a good thing to do.
Yeah, let's go. Might as well do that instead of. Well, if we can get out of,
Pooh?
the other situation, that would be best.
Pooh? Yes, let's get out of Pooh.
Okay, you guys make your way to the hospital to double check your information, and you find you end up going up to the hospital, which it does have like a morgue-like place before they transport it to the cemetery, and they let you in. You are greeted by a doctor. Seems to be busy with patients and doesn't have much time for small talk. But they say, "Hello, I'm Doctor Cade." That is totally obvious that I made that up on the spot, but that's fine.
Welcome to
Dr.
my
Cade.
world.
That
Great
is
to meet
fine.
you.
Great to meet you too. I'm working with patients, but I've heard that you need to check out some of the bodies from the incidents that have been happening.
That's right.
Okay. I will allow you access, and you end up in a morgue-like place, but more of a old-timey morgue. Doesn't have freezers or anything. You can smell definitely something. It's not much better than where you were going next because of the rot that is in here.
Can I use prestidigitation to make it smell better?
You can make prestidigitation to make it smell better around your own head. That's about all
Yeah,
the
I'll
cantrip
do
can
that.
do, the area. You
Yes.
just have to keep on casting that the whole time, which means no ability checks while you do that. Because
Well, I'm
ability
not
checks
doing
take an
anything.
action.
I don't know medicine. This is all on Mortimer. I'm
It's
just
fine.
existing here,
I'm
so
just
I'm gonna give myself a bump.
existing.
Okay. So they have the bodies involved in the murder have been set aside. There seems to have been four of them. They seem to be new. The two of them seem to be on newer, and one is a bit older, and one is extremely old. Um, so they kind of were saying that probably not this one. It's not super like it's been a few days, but even after a few days for a body is not good.
Yeah.
So they were probably about to go take this to the graveyard before you guys came here. Because it's about that time. It's a little bit past it. But yeah. You guys can investigate what you'd like. Uh, you, the two newer bodies are up first if you'd like to do that.
I'm going to go ahead and cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
And then I would like to examine the freshest body.
Okay, go ahead and give me a medicine check. This one seems to be of a it seems like it's died of literally it's got like veins on it's the veins seem to be like out even though it's fresh it seems to be just out and like stark against it and you definitely know this has not been like this the whole time or where they were before they died and this is still the freshest body. They seem to just like you're not sure about the magic or how but you know that something's been taken from this. It's almost like they've been drained. And if you share that with the rest, anybody can make an Arcana check on what type of creature might be able to do that.
Yeah. Anything that I find, I would be sharing with the group.
Some sort of spirit or something like that might be able to do it. Ghost, something like that.
I mean,
Spooky
I'm
shit.
unlikely to get higher than that.
Yeah, you don't know. You have no idea.
Ghost,
I'm
spirit, spooky shit. All in Draconic.
And Icarus, you're not doing anything. If you'd like, you can make an investigation check to try to see if any spots on their body match up. At least the newer ones that won't smell as bad.
I figure I'm gonna have to take a break from my air
Yes,
freshener.
you are. You are.
Okay. Air freshener break.
Air freshener break.
Okay.
Back to the bad air. Got it.
Yeah. That's an investigation.
Yes.
I mean, I'm
Trying to find
meh
if any
on that.
pieces of clothing or anything like that saved any of the water that they might
Oh
have
shit!
had.
I'm mad on that, and then I. 21.
So you end up realizing that the first body that Mortar was investigating doesn't have any, but you end up going over to the other one and you find it almost instantly. They seem to be the one that was practically drowned in this. Seems like.
Mm.
Drowned in water or something like that.
Was the clothing taken from that one or from a different one?
You believe it was taken from the other one that you just investigated first.
Okay. And so the other
That
one
was
also
why
has
they
that
were
same kind of.
It doesn't seem like that one has the same stink, but then you go and you are able to find it doesn't seem like it doesn't smell as bad, but you think maybe they tried to mask it by dumping them in different water. If they were trying to do that. Whatever is doing this had to have something that could have dumped it into the water to try to mask it.
That kind of makes it seem like they're pretty intelligent if they're trying to cover their tracks. More intelligent than I would think most necrotic type creatures are. But
Even for like ghosts or spirits.
I'm thinking that it's still worth checking out the location that none of us really want to go to.
Yeah, but think of it quite as an adventure.
In the sewers?
Yes.
A wonderful adventure.
Stinky.
My favorite kind.
Stinky.
Do you ask? There is somebody that is there from the guard. Do you ask anything of them about the bodies?
Where exactly did you find the body? Do you know?
We found them in they weren't they were interestingly they were on the sidewalk. And I'm gonna have them do an intelligence check. They were just left on the sidewalk. Nope, you don't get it because their intelligence is not high enough. We're not paying attention. Go ahead and if you want to ask anything else, you might be able to jog something around. But
Were they found in different kinds of places?
for the most part, they were just found above the surface. The first one that you were looking at, they were found in some flower bushes on a property of some old lady.
Where?
Old lady?
They give you directions to it. To the lower city. I'm not gonna. You have
Alright.
directions to it.
And where was the second one found?
The second one was just found in front of a bar, just on the sidewalk.
Is there any kind of water source nearby that bar?
Good job. Well, I know that one, it was raining the night before.
Oh. Heavily?
Pretty heavily. That might be why they might just not know that they just didn't realize that it was raining. They're not intentionally trying to mask the smell.
Hmm.
It just happened to be that day was raining.
That would make sense. Alright. Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
Sewers.
Anything the rest of you want to look at?
I'm not good with bodies.
Neither am I.
And the other two, I'm just going to give you, since you guys could have checked them out too, they smell too bad to figure it out, unfortunately. Their information has been lost to time.
Got it.
So yeah.
So
Do you guys... What?
is there a way I can do an investigation check or anything?
If you'd like to do an investigation check on anything, any of the bodies.
Yes, I would like to do an investigation check on the first body.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check. What are you specifically trying to find?
I'm trying to find out at where possible they came from, or at least
they just look like they're a commoner. You don't know the specific name. Doesn't seem like they're actually they are in any way. There's no indication of a name by them or around them. They just seem like a commoner. You can ask the guy for a name. You're not going to find a wallet with an ID on it. It's not the time period.
That's what I was hoping. Okay.
It's not that type of time period, unfortunately.
They're Jane and John Doe's. Got
I
it.
asked this guy for a name.
That one is Joe.
Thank you for Joe's name. Poor Joe.
Yes.
Yes, poor Joe.
Looks like Joe got a little sloppy, but it's fine.
Great thing to say about the dead, but okay.
That's horrible. Would make a great sandwich.
No.
But I digress. Should we head out to the sewer?
Yes, let's get going on our wonderful outing.
Okay.
It's alright, I'm
uh,
sure Mortimer can carry you, and then you won't get dirty.
As you are getting closer and closer looks at her, she has not showered or bathed in probably a week, if not longer.
I'm just gonna cast Prestidigitation and just clean her up.
Okay, one cast is literally all it takes. She's so small.
You know, I don't understand why you're afraid of the sewers, Ren.
It stinks.
Yeah, but you know what? Never mind.
Are the I have a question. Are the roads dirt?
Are the roads dirt?
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, they're actually. This is a bigger city, so they're actually cobblestones.
Damn it.
When you get to the lower city, you might find patches of dirt that are on the street. But you're still currently in the upper city because all the hospital, all these things are in the upper city.
She is like immediately as soon as we step outside, she's looking for a patch of dirt to go rub in again.
You're not finding any other than in people's yards, and you probably know that's a no. So you guys make it to the gondola. You guys are gonna have to mark off another gold piece to go down.
Another goal to go down.
This is how they make it so the poor don't happen to go up as often.
Renan,
It's not exactly a good thing.
It's
I'm not saying
very,
it's a
very
good thing.
expensive travel.
Renan
Yes.
very reluctantly hands over her shiny.
Taxes to
Of
tax.
course, I
them.
have a solution for that. I don't technically have to pay this.
Why?
I could just fly us.
That's fine. That's fine. If you want to just fly off, go flying off.
You fucking ass.
I'm fine,
They
I'll
won't
take
charge
you.
you for that.
Yeah,
It's
how tall is
good.
this thing?
We're like
It's
100 feet up, something like that.
I believe it was actually 150 is what I said. but
Yeah, I can
that's-
easily just, it's fine. I can just jump off, but like, I'll stay with you guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Let's stay with
It's
you.
not
I don't
super
know.
high up. It's just this is how they get you. Because they want to stop the poor from being able to come up here. At least the rich do, and that's why they're
See,
doing
I
it.
have money now. I don't really. Am I smart about this fact that I have 50 more gold? No. I'm just like, hey, I got money. Let's just spend it all.
Okay, that's fine.
And then there's
Renan,
Renan,
you
and
want new
she's
clothes?
just
I
like,
can get you new clothes.
Renan's like, my precious shinies.
So, you guys make your way to a sewer grate on the bottom of this, or on the lower city.
Immediately rubs in the
Weird.
first patch of dirt that she finds.
And we are going to get started. Yes, you can rub back in on a patch of dirt.
What are you doing?
I will
Getting
never
clean.
understand your kind.
You're getting dirty. It's
Clean.
the opposite of clean.
Clean.
That's way
No,
bigger
no.
than I meant for it to be.
Clean.
No, I show an image of a dirty Renan, dirty,
Clean.
and then I show an image of a not dirty Renan, clean.
How are you making these images appear? I just have that question.
Prestidigitation.
Okay,
You can make an illusory image in the palm of your hand. I'm just doing that.
that's fine. I wasn't sure how you were doing that for a second. God, sorry, I'm trying to get your guys' tokens on the board real quick. I am missing not Mortimer. I'm missing you, Charlie. That's what I'm missing. There you go. There. Can you see, guys?
No. Oh, yes. Way in the
Black.
corner.
Oh wait. There we go.
Everybody can see?
I can see my token.
Can I see
Well, it's dark.
it? You actually need to change my dark
I can
vision
see.
distance.
Okay.
120 feet.
Oh, you have 120? God damn it.
Yup.
That's
Sorry,
nice.
not sorry.
God damn it.
How much do I have?
I'm going to touch my hammer and cast light on it.
Ah, my
Okay.
eyes!
60 feet. I have 60 feet.
So I will give you bright light for 20 feet.
Oh, you
light
can
for-
also do that. Very nice. Thank you for the
My eyes
light.
just adjusted.
There you go, Mortimer.
It's much
Can
better.
everybody
I was
see
about to do
now?
it myself.
Other than the fact that I was just blinded by light.
Yes, I
Okay, so go ahead and move yourselves. I'll tell you if anything happens.
I can't get to mine, it's behind you. Can you move mine forward?
Okay,
I really need to
give
change
me.
the sizes
What are
of
you
these
doing, Philip? Okay,
things.
go ahead and give me a con save.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
You're going into the sewage.
I can see. Let me go in the front.
Hang on.
but
Are
I
you
have,
wanting to
There we
go
go.
into the sewage? Did you not understand?
I didn't understand. However, I have poisoned skin, so does it better.
Okay, I guess that doesn't really matter then.
Oh, there's a split up ahead. In Draconic, so only Mortimer understands.
I'm just following closely behind.
Do we want to
Don't
cross
step on me.
over or go down?
Now I realize what all the green stuff is.
Yeah.
Do we want to cross over or do we want to keep going down? There's further down.
I prefer not to touch that liquid.
Yes.
Keeps
I
going.
agree. But,
Okay.
you're so
Stop.
fast. How are you so fast?
Stop. 1 second.
I was just trying to be behind them.
As got some things appearing.
Whoa. Oh, gross. Oh, grosser.
No, bad.
Do I see them?
Yes, and they're in the way. Wait.
Um,
There's one more there.
Oh, bugs. It looks kind of tasty.
I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a step forward and I'm gonna release a flame breath on. I think only the Swarm of Insects will.
That's
get
fine.
hit.
You can do that, and that's going to start combat. So go
Yeah.
ahead and roll that, and then we will figure out combat.
Well, it's a save,
Oh, what type of save?
deck save of 14.
They fail.
3d6
Ripley.
fire damage. 13 fire damage.
Okay.
And the spell is expended.
That is fine. Go ahead. 1 second. Let me get the combat tracker up. Go ahead and roll for initiative. Oh, I don't think I added the combat tracker, but that's fine. I'll add it in a bit. Add it later on.
Okay.
What kind of roll is that?
Icarus, I think you forgot to click on your token first.
Oh, yes, I did. I did forget that.
Oh no, I rolled horrible for initiative.
Yeah. You know, sometimes the dice just really don't like me.
I understand that one.
Yeah.
I'll add your token, so that makes it a bit easier. God damn it. Add turn. Go ahead and put in your thing to your turn.
Right. That is 5.
And where is this thing that I was going to use? There it goes. There we go. Okay. There you guys go. So let's orient this descending. Okay, Renan, you're first.
Oh god. I didn't kill this thing?
Nope, you didn't.
Okay. Give me a second. I need to check this because the spell doesn't actually say if it ends on the first time you use it.
I think it has concentration, I believe, and you can use it every turn until it ends.
It's concentration up to like a minute.
But I'm gonna say, since you initiated combat, that was your action, at least. So you can do another thing if you have something for your bonus action. Or movement, but...
Probably not. Action. I already have mage armor up. That's a reaction. No, I'm not gonna have anything I can use as a bonus action.
That's fine.
So.
That is your turn. Go ahead and go, Mortimer.
Okay. Quick second.
Okay.
I have so much stuff to use at my disposal. I'm just like, what am I doing? So, cantrip's kind of an action, right?
Yes.
It depends on what the cantrip says. It'll say if it's an action or a bonus action to cast.
Oh, you can. Yeah. One action. Okay.
The swarm of insects looks
Oops, sorry.
decently damaged from her
No, I
fire.
did not cast darkness, stupid.
Sorry. Go ahead.
The
Yes, it
swarm of
does look
insects-
decently damaged. It is decently reduced.
Alright. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just gonna run up at it with my both hands on my hammer and yell for for Losine's grace as I bring it down into the swarm.
Okay.
I'm at nat 20. But it's not advantage.
Sadly.
I could have made it
Unfortunately,
if I
that
had another action.
barely misses.
Dang.
Okay. And I believe that is it. Do you have anything as a bonus action you'd like to do?
Going to not.
Okay. That is fine. You're done, right?
Yeah, I don't have the thing in chat to click.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I haven't added it. I forgot, apparently. I thought I did.
Oh, gotcha.
And the swarm of rats with 17 is going to go ahead and run up here, going through your legs, Mortimer, and is going to take a swipe at Renan. Is that they're the only thing that has hit so far. Let's go ahead. Swarm of rats. It's gonna do hits bite.
Miss.
Yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen. That's fine. And then this swarm of rats is gonna. I'm just gonna put it right here, but it's swarming. It's swarming you, so that we don't have any trouble swarming you, Mortimer.
Fun.
Damn.
Also miss.
Whiff. This
They're just
insect.
kind of breaking their teeth on my chainmail.
These insects also go and they start swarming you. And they're gonna attempt to fucking hit you. Thank
With-
God. Oh, freaking Jesus. I forgot you had the insane freaking AC in the group. Damn it. That's fine. Go ahead, be lit. Go ahead and go.
Okay. So, I'll go ahead and use the run standing leap and go front.
You're muted.
Damn it.
So anyway, I'm gonna use the grung standing leap and move here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Wait, I already forgot. I'm an idiot. Yeah. And then I'm going to. Let's see, can I link this in chat? Yeah. Oh! Well, I meant to link it in chat
That's-
like that.
That's fine.
But I want to use that again.
Okay, go ahead and click it again if you'd like. And then it will do the attack roll.
Okay, so I just clicked the spell.
Yeah, just click the spell.
Okay.
There you go. Which one are you attacking again?
That the swarms.
Okay. It hits. Go ahead and deal damage.
Okay. I just.
So, wait, the ones that are swarming me?
Yes. I believe that means that
Since they're both swarming me, would it hit both of them?
I'm gonna say he can either choose to deal full damage to one or half to both, because it still only deals a flat amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I use it against the one.
Ooh, but it's 2d10 because we're 5th level.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. God damn it! Fine.
Go ahead and hit it.
So I hit flaming shot in the chat, right?
Yes.
Yes, you click the name.
The name, okay.
Okay.
That's a
70.
good cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing half or full?
Half so I can hit both.
Okay. The swarm's close to death, or one of them, the insect swarm is close to death, but was enough with half.
I was hoping.
Okay. You're fine. Go ahead and, is there anything else as a bonus action?
Nope. Or actually, you know what? Yes, I would like to cast, as a bonus action, cast Sanctuary on Mortimer.
Okay. That is fine. Unfortunately, you can't do that on Mortimer because you have to touch them to do that.
Oh.
You have to be within range of touching them.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Cure Wounds is. Healing Word is not.
Sanctuary is. Oh no, never mind. It's 30
And
feet. I could
Sanctuary-
have sworn it was a touch.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Never mind.
cool.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Could have sworn it was a touch radius.
So I just click the ability?
No, just mark off the spell slot. We know what it does.
Okay.
So you have a sanctuary until you attack next time, Mortimer.
Mhm.
Or cast a spell, I believe. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes. And then,
Okay.
can I
Chris?
click anything?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I haven't added the combat tracker. I could have sworn I did, but I didn't.
Gotcha.
All right, I can shoot at the stuff without hitting the people, right?
Well, yeah, I'm only 1'9".
Yeah. You
That's
can hit.
perfect.
I'm gonna.
Yep.
There's nothing that says on the sheet that if you attack them, it hits people.
Cool, cool. I'm going to take out my bow and draw it and just shoot off a couple of the rats from.
Are you doing your special thing for these?
No, not right now. I'm just doing
That's fine. You have
normal things.
okay, that's fine. You have you doing 2 attacks against the rats or just this one?
I'm gonna do one at a time.
Okay.
I don't think it should kill it all, but just in case.
Do you want to hit the one that is being hit that has already been damaged, or you want to hit the one that has not been damaged?
I'm going for this.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I just realized Sector didn't really help Mortimer.
Oh,
He's
it
probably
did.
just gonna get rid of it after.
Oh, I got a nat
Damn.
20.
First nat 20.
Nice.
Hey.
Go ahead and click it.
Perfect. Okay. Oh wait, I think I forgot. Okay. Great. So then, that would be 16 damage to that one swarm of rats.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. That's
And then I
fine.
would like to take a second shot.
Okay. Go ahead and take a shot.
Yeah. Okay. 25 to hit.
Still hits. Still hits, definitely.
6 piercing to the sword rats.
Damn, you guys are getting so close to killing all these. You're
Damn it.
getting so close to the amount of damage to kill them.
Mortimer, all you gotta do is just do some kind of whirlwind spin move and they're down.
Yep. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Renan, what are you doing?
I assume I can't squeeze in right here.
I'm gonna say since you're small, yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze in right there. So I think that puts me 10 feet.
You can put up against the wall.
Yeah. Mind you, I'm having my doll like up against the wall to protect it from harm.
Okay, that's fine.
But I am going to go there and then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the swarm of rats that's right in front of me. And I just go,
Okay.
"Eep!"
Okay. Go ahead and oh, it's a wisdom save, right?
Yep, wisdom save.
Wisdom. That's a fail.
Yep, they take 2d12.
Go ahead and roll it.
I think I have to roll it just as individuals. 17 necrotic damage.
That's what we call overkill.
Right? Yeah.
One down.
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna step right there over the dead bodies of rats.
I'm just gonna assume that one of my arrows just went through about 3 of them.
Yeah, it's just a kebab of rats.
Yeah, it's a kebab.
Okay.
Um,
Let's go.
I know I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Mortimer, I don't know if your weapon is magical or not. I don't have that information, so she's instinctively going to touch his weapon and cast magic weapon on it.
You feel that the magic does not take.
Okay. I waste the spell slot then.
Well, yeah.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Well, the real question is, did she touch the hammer in my hand or the dagger on my belt?
The one that would have been in your hand.
Yeah.
And you had the hammer that is magical in your hand, so the warhammer.
Magic
Touch.
hammer.
Oh shit. Oh well. Good to know.
Oh.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Mortimer, go ahead and go.
Okay. Trying to think. So, since they're both swarming me, if I attack, I can split it the same way he split the fire.
I'm gonna say no because that means you literally have to like smack yourself in the face. Because the chances is you would also be hitting yourself with that warhammer. But if you would like to do, if you're not gonna split it, you can just like try to scrape them off and deal damage. I'll say you can try to like get them off and then hit some of them.
What am I gonna do? I'm going to.
We're actually about to head to a break.
All right.
Oh, okay.
About to
I'll
head to
just
a
stay
break.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of swat at the swarm around me with my hammer.
Okay. Go ahead and do your
God damn.
miss with.
Yep.
Unfortunately, a whiff. And we're gonna actually take the break here,
Okay.
All right.
as long as you don't have a bonus action. That is.
So we will be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah. 10
Okay.
minutes.
We'll be back in 10 minutes. We're going to send it to a quick intermission break. We'll see you guys soon.
See you guys
Yeah.
soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are in the middle of a bit of a fight between some swarms and the party as we descend into the sewers in hopes to get information from a person named Jasper that is the brother of the person who hired the party. And after doing that, hopefully they can head on their way to find the God's Gate. Which has been hired. They have been hired by Killian to do. So go ahead. Let's go ahead. You just finished your turn, Mortimer.
Taylor,
Yep.
no.
Okay. Who are you giving them to, Taylor?
What happened?
We got a 1d10s to the next beggar.
Ah,
I'm asking him who he wants us to give it to. Or who has to do it. Anyway, continue.
Okay. Let's go ahead and continue. You're done with your turn, Mortimer, right? You only did your action, so you still technically have your bonus action and movement if you'd like to take them.
No, I'm just gonna chill out and wait for them to get the rest of these off me.
Yeah, well, they're not doing very well hitting you. So the question is are they intelligent enough to swap targets?
Icarus and
Probably
Renan.
not.
oh, what?
Well, also
I
Icarus
had to
and
give money.
Renan have
Mhm.
attacked them more.
Icarus
than
and
anybody
Renan.
else.
Beggar
Well,
stuff.
Icarus and Renan have
Oh.
to give the coins to the beggar.
Okay, that's what you meant.
This is fitting.
Okay. Well, I think since they haven't hit yet, they think you're weak, so I'm just gonna have them do 2 more attacks, unfortunately. The insects
Well,
are
there's no
low
more
enough.
sanctuary.
Yes, because you did your attack, so. And that's an interesting thing to happen.
Natural 1 and a natural 20.
Yeah. And then the swarm of rats is not less than half, so it has the full. And it whiffs. Okay. And that is both of their turns. Belip, go ahead and go.
Alright, listen here. This is what we're gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, actually, no, I do. Can I can keep using cantrips, right? That doesn't cost a spell slot.
Yeah.
And could I do like a shot with my main weapon as a bonus action, or no?
Nope, unfortunately not.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
That takes a full action.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use flaming shot then.
You're gonna shoot?
Yep.
Are you adding anything special on this?
You know, that's a good question. Let's see what I got real quick.
Because you can do your perk if you'd like. Just for everybody's knowledge in stream, I have created a system of extra perks that they can get, which are kind of like mini feats that they can slowly level up as they get higher and higher.
Yeah, why not? This table. Oh. So if I did hit him with said bullet, it said it explodes. Would that also hit Mortimer?
Yes, I'm gonna say that
Is it a
anybody
save or
within
attack check?
that square it would technically hit.
Wow.
But it's based on whatever one you roll. So if you'd like to do it, then this is
Oh, shit,
also
I
the
gotta-
only use you can use it right now.
Oh, so I roll a 1 of 6, and then that gives me which
So
one?
you go roll 1d6. If you would like to do it, you can do it.
Huh, that's kind of cool. Actually, I think I know when I would use it. I will save it for now, but I'm going
Okay.
to do flaming shot again at the swamp.
Okay. 1 second, because I think we talked about flaming shot it's just its own thing. It's not your gun.
Correct.
So yeah, you can do that if you'd like. It uses a spell slot though.
The cantrip?
Flaming shot is a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it is? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he sent it up. He used it earlier.
Sorry, I thought it was thought it was something different. I apologize. Go ahead and do it.
Okie dokie.
Oh yeah. Jesus, sorry. That hits. Which one are you targeting again?
The s- I'm gonna do the fuck. I'm gonna do both again.
Okay. That's fine. It hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that's better.
16. It's gonna be 8. Okay. Is that it? Do you have a bonus action you're gonna use?
Nope, that is it.
Okay. Movement.
I will stay right here.
Okay. Chris.
All right. I'm gonna shoot this last swarm of rats.
Okay.
Uh, 19.
That is it's a hit. Yeah, sorry.
Great. Five piercing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to probably hit again because I doubt that that's gonna kill it.
Yeah. Go ahead and shoot again. That
20.
hits.
11.
That is combat.
And I just stayed all the way back there the entire time.
Yep. These rats were not very smart. They're just the trash that you have to deal with to get to the place you want to go.
There's the trash.
Practically.
Poor rats. Alright. I'm gonna come up to the rest of them and go and grab my arrows.
Okay, you get half of the ones that you use back.
Yeah. Just sliding the rats off of them.
Okay.
I'm going to
And I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on them to clean them off, and then I'm gonna put them
Okay. Put them back in your bag, or
in
on the
my
floor?
quiver.
Oh, okay. That's what you mean. I thought you were talking about the rats for a second.
Oh yeah, no.
You just slide the rats off. You press the digitation them, and you put them back.
No. I Prestidigitation the arrows after I
That's
slide
what
the
I
rats
heard.
off of the
That's
arrows.
fine. Okay.
As he picks up one of the arrows with some rats hanging off of it, Mortimer's gonna chomp them like a shish kebab.
Okay. Could be a con save. These still aren't clean.
That's an interesting snack.
Oh,
Okay, now let's
You're beautiful.
let's see this.
Mortimer, don't die.
I have a diseases table, so let's go for you go ahead and just you have disadvantage on con saves for the next minute. No, not minute, I mean hour. Jesus. Would last a lot longer. Your stomach's starting to hurt.
Mortimer's just gonna kind of look up at Icarus and be like, "Not as tasty as I thought."
I wouldn't think it would be. I mean,
You gotta think they also crossed over this to get to you guys, so that was not very tasty. And you didn't clean them off.
I could have cleaned them off for you.
Yeah,
But I'm
I
not sure
know.
Let's keep going.
Yeah,
that
let's
would have
not
helped
think
that
about
much.
it
I mean, there's still
anymore.
sewer rats. I mean, sure, you really want to snack on sewer rats?
Let's continue on. Okay. So
Why is it so stinky and gross in here?
Because you're here.
Because it's a sewer.
Oh god. It looks like there might be a bit of a cave in up ahead.
Okay. Wherever you go, we'll follow.
Oh, maybe a cave in? The fuck is this shit?
this looks like a cave in. The wall seems to have been broken apart, and it seems to have opened into somewhere.
You guys think
Can,
that this is where we would have to go?
Maybe?
let's check it out anyway.
Oh, okay.
It's an athletics check. I apologize to get across.
Oh, great. Okay. Can someone just throw me over then? Because my athletics is
Yeah, Mortimer.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check to throw her over. And give me a dex check, Arena, to land safely.
Oh, well, fuck, okay. Just a plain dex check?
Yeah, a dex save, actually.
Can I just run over and like do a flip over it to do acrobatics instead?
I'll allow that.
Cool.
Can I hop over? 'Cause technically
You muted.
God damn it!
Can I hop over? Because technically I have 25 feet of hopping.
You're fine, Renan. Yes, I will allow you since you can just freaking jump over.
Damn it!
Whoop!
You end up going and you're going to fall in there.
Damn it!
You end up getting and the rock slide you into there. Give me a con save.
Okay. I got this. 10.
It was close, but you now have a disease. I'm going to mark it on my side, but you do not know what it is.
Oh great, this is fun.
Okay.
I'm going to scramble out and quickly just clean myself off.
You can do prestidigitation.
Yep.
It takes a minute to get you off. You're bigger, so you're not super small like Renan. So you have to cast it a couple times.
Okay.
Well, while I'm waiting for Icarus to stop playing in the muck, I'm
Mortimer, you need to make an athletic check for yourself as well. There you go. You're across.
I'm gonna grab Hookie and put Hookie down and let Hookie run off ahead to look around, and I'm gonna go through their eyes.
If you'd like to try again, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again.
Okay, roll an acrobatics.
I'm just 17.
There you go. You get across.
Perfect.
Go ahead
In
and
a
move your
flashy
token.
way.
Go ahead and continue on if that's what you'd like to do.
Jake, can you bring out Hookie's token?
Oh, is that your lizard?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
AKA Hooky.
Hookie.
Hooky.
Hookie. Yeah. And he's gonna run off ahead.
Okay.
He's gonna
Okay, bye.
run down there and look around.
Stop. Go ahead and give me a dex save for Hooky.
Oh
Hooky just barely jumps out of the way as a pit opens up right where they were standing. I will draw a line for it. I do not have a token for it, but as it opens up,
no! Oh god.
freehand. Wait,
Why do we not have a rogue to look for traps?
Because we didn't plan.
We didn't plan.
that's the trap that you see.
Lovely. As Hookie's looking down into it.
Go ahead and give me a perception check as well.
For Hookie or me?
Yes, Hooky.
Hooky, hooky.
He doesn't catch it. Go ahead and continue on.
Mind you, he's dashing. Because he only has 20
Okay.
feet of movement.
Okay, stop. It's going to be another dex check for Hooky.
Oh no. This,
See if his luck holds out.
this is where I lose my lizard.
Baby.
You did it. Okay, I didn't see. Sorry. He does not this time, unfortunately. It's barely. It's DC 13 as you see as he is incinerated in flame where they are. Unfortunately, the minimum
No.
amount of damage, they are killed.
That's gonna fuel your nightmares.
As they disappear in a poof of smoke.
So you'll just see Renan just kind of standing there, like, glazed over. As her jaw just drops.
Raina? Alright.
I don't want to go this way anymore.
What happened?
Hookie got incinerated.
Wait. Just
I just kind of look at her and put my squibbed hand on her back
this
and pat.
was it some kind of trap or okay,
You
we're gonna
guys
have to be
did
more
see
careful.
there's something that dropped down. Oh, you guys can't see. Renan did.
There's a pit up ahead. Be careful. And then around the corner there's some kind of flame trap. Here comes my Hookie.
Okay, well, it's one of those arcane things, right? You can
I don't know.
Renan,
bring it back, right?
Oh fuck.
I guess Beelip too. Go back, Beelip. You were following. Okay. So dex checks from you both.
Oh fuck.
As darts start to come out of the wall that were not as you run over a tripwire.
Dex save.
Uki was too small to this, and that's why I gave you the perception check.
Yep. Dex save.
Yes.
Oof.
Well, doesn't
Damn.
make it better than mine.
Okay.
All right then.
We
You
nailed this
take
one.
11 damage,
You're
both of you.
muted.
Actually, I apologize. Renan, you take what's 1.5 extra 11 damage. I'm just gonna say it's another
17.
5, so 16.
16.
Because you rolled a nat 1. And it's a house rule that we do an extra 0.5.
Ow!
Yeah, god damn it! That hurt.
Though as you stay there, it does not. You can try to jump back if you'd like. Doesn't seem to be continuing, but and you do see the tripwire now.
Splendid. Hey guys, there's a tripwire here.
Let's not trip it again, then.
Not funny!
A little. Are you okay?
No! Ow!
Did not mean to do that, but that's fine. I guess we'll just do this.
I would like to slowly move forward. And
I
can
want to
start-
roll a perception check to look and make sure there's not another one.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll me a perception check.
Not nature, stupid. God damn it.
There
I would
doesn't
also
seem
like
to
to
be
roll
another one.
perception.
I'm rolling choke.
What's your view right now? What are you able to see? How far are you able to see, both of you? Because Icarus, I believe do you have dark vision?
I can see
Yeah.
up to here.
Is your dark vision set up?
It's 60 feet.
I
Okay.
can see pretty much up to right.
So you can see, you do see, you don't see anything currently
Oh, good.
that is in your view.
Alright, read it. I'm
Okay,
following you.
this next bit is
Following me, I'm the one who set
Fine.
this one off.
okay. Forward.
Okay.
Forward!
And you see that too, Bila,
Okay.
that there was nothing up ahead from how you can see.
There's the pit trap, be careful.
It has already been triggered, so you see that it's just an empty hole that goes down into spikes.
Okay. I would like to do another perception check here.
Go ahead.
May I as well?
Yes.
That's better.
There is another pit. There's another spike trap. Oh, god damn it. And it seems to go like that.
Oh, more darts.
Yep, dart trap. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Is there a tripwire or something?
Yes, and you guys can avoid it as long as you point it out.
Okay.
Okay. Don't trip it again.
Eat it right there. Please don't step on it. It
Before
hurts.
before we continue, Renan, I have something for you. I will. It's technically cure wounds, but I'm handing her a healing flask because I'm in
Okay.
right next door, and I'm saying.
By the way, Renan, you would know exactly where this is. This is the fire trap, the incineration trap. That is where that is, and it's already been triggered, it looks like. Because you see smoke and incineration around.
Do you guys smell that? It smells like a burnt carcass.
Actually, it wouldn't because he just disappears when he dies.
Oh, my voice sounded way more fucked up.
So how much
Wait,
health do
so-
I get back?
How do I do that?
Is it cure wounds?
Technically, it is, yes.
Okay, roll 2d4 plus your intelligence.
Okay,
Mod. Not total, mod.
right. So 2d4.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. plus, I think your intelligence, isn't it 4?
Yeah, it's 4.
Okay, so 10.
Oh, I feel better now.
Good. I'm glad I can help.
Why are you dead now?
Heck?
I stole the life out of him.
Ah! Guys! Help!
Oh, you somehow got rid of the made your HP value 0. I don't know how that happened.
I didn't even know.
You just
Good
all
job.
of a sudden die.
Instantaneous death.
No, you didn't. You didn't just make your HP value 0. You made it nothing, which made it think that you're dead.
I am a god.
You are dead.
um, you really set off one of those bad traps this time.
So you guys can avoid the darts and the incineration trap. You know where those are now.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a trapdoor.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a trap door there. I know it just looks like a ladder, but I put a trap door there on the map maker, and it decided not to stay when I copied it over.
Check things. Check things.
Perception check.
Okay.
Boop.
God damn it. Renan needs to stop looking at things.
Renan is still recovering from
Um,
the bearded dragon incident.
There seems to be
Yeah.
something over here that looks like it's a stone that you might have something that looks like it's poking at a bit.
Okay. Nothing over here though.
Nope. Well, the trap door obviously is obvious there.
Yeah, but
Seems to be latched though.
doesn't look to be any traps on the latch.
Nope. Doesn't seem to be any traps around anything, as far as you can tell. No ruins or anything you can
Alright.
see.
Define latched.
Yeah, is it locked?
It's locked. It looks like
Well-
it's locked.
I can fix that. I can fix that. And I
Is it?
cast knock.
Okay.
I'll take the 5
Please.
damage.
Please take your damage, please. This is the first use of a perk so far.
You guys watch as this is gonna sound really fucked up, but Renan pulls out a dagger, cuts her palm, and smacks the door, and it unlocks.
Oh, this is like semi blood hunter shit.
Kind of, little
Very
bit.
fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You guys, you do remember, Icarus, you did see something that it looks like it's an indented stone that might have something to do with something. It's up to you. Looks like a stone that's
Oh.
poked out a bit from the wall over here.
Like
I
not a
told you.
trap, but like
It doesn't, as far as you can tell, it doesn't look like there's any other places that a trap could be. It doesn't look like there's anything a trap could have come out of.
da, 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 da. Would it be possible to use an arrow to push it in?
If you'd like, you can try. I'm gonna give you that with disadvantage, though. Attack with disadvantage. It's an attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
If you'd like to use your perk, that might help. Because it's so much weight that you're trying to push with an arrow.
That's true.
You want to use your
Let's
special
see.
thing?
How many times can I use that again? I can use it 3 times.
3 times currently. It's up to your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So you got to make me a perception check if you'd like to do that. For taking the attack action. It's a stone. The DC is not high. It's not super high.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And you've already seen it, so it's not super high. You're just trying to find the weak spots in this stone to try to push it and where specifically.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now you got a +5, extra +5 to your attack roll.
Great. Wait, I think it's a +3.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, it's +3 right now, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm opening the latch and all that.
That's what you put
Yeah,
as
you're
the
fine.
top, because
Yeah.
that's still the level 3 of it, but yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
+3, extra +3.
Da- 15. So 18.
Okay. That hits, and the stone clicks in. And you watch as coming out from the wall looks like some sort of a indent, looks like some sort of like drawer like thing comes out under the stone.
Oh,
Stone drawer.
okay. I'm gonna run over here and look at it, see what's in there.
You see 1 potion and 50 gold pieces.
Anyone know what this potion is?
I might be able to tell in 10 minutes.
Also, Renan, I found you some more shinies.
I
Shinies?
can figure out what that.
Shinies.
Shinies.
I scooped them up. Shinies.
Shinies.
It's not exactly 50 gold, it's just 50 gold worth of coins, so I'm not going to worry about like copper and silver stuff, so
Okay, but still,
50 gold worth
scooped
of
up
assorted
shinies.
coins.
Yeah, Icarus is just giving Renan the shinies.
All
'Cause
of them?
yeah, he thinks it's funny how much Renan likes the shinies.
Shinies.
I don't think you guys are ever getting those back.
Nope.
This one's
Um, just not going to share.
Hey, I'm a fucking wizard. I need all the gold I can to transfer those spells,
Yeah, that's
man.
So yeah,
Can I do an Arcana check on the potion to see
yeah,
what it
sure.
might be?
You can try.
I can identify it, but I need 10 minutes.
23.
You don't think it's a health
Oh,
potion?
no, I can't. I don't have a.
You
fucking set
think it
book
might
now.
have. It seems to be made out of some ingredients that you think might have something to do with vision.
Oh,
Is there a way I
This
can
might-
inspect these potions?
affect our vision in some way. We could always just
What you know?
try it and see what happens. But, of course, Renan could probably figure it out better than that.
I need a pearl.
Well, you just got old.
Hmm?
Just got shinies.
I know,
Just
but
couldn't
I
afford a
need a
pearl.
pearl. Actually, I'm too short now because of that fucking
Well,
fairy
yeah.
fee.
Yeah, well, maybe you'll find more in here that will help you.
Maybe we'll find a pearl that'll
Alright.
help us.
Maybe.
I'm
So-
going to take out 1 coin and light it up with light and just toss it down.
Shiny.
You only have gold coins on you. So. You only have gold coins on you specifically because you said you gave Renan all of them. So that's 1 gold down.
Yay!
You
I'm very
seem-
smart with money.
Seems to go down into a cave.
Okay.
You wasted shiny.
We'll get it on the way down.
That seems how you love the shiny so much. I volunteer you.
Shiny! And she practically like jumps down and barely is able to grab the ladder and start sliding her way down.
1 second, real quick. Give me a second.
Ah, the lights!
Never mind. I'm just gonna do that right
Roll
now.
a d10.
Oh,
Because Taylor the Rat says that you have to give a d10 coins to the next beggar.
well, that's unfortunate.
Okay. So let's go ahead and move you guys over. I assume you're all coming down eventually.
Yep, I'm coming down.
I should
Well-
hope so. I should hope I'm not being
I'll
left behind.
follow after Rainin.
Okay.
I obviously jumped down with him.
I don't like this.
I climbed down.
So you guys end up down here.
I grabbed the coin.
Okay, you got an extra gold
Yeah!
that is currently emanating with light.
That's fine. I put it in my bag. I have a little spotlight now.
Well, I guess I lost my goal.
Yeah, now you're a beacon of light.
Now I have a little spotlight on my coin purse.
I look at Icarus and I'm like, I'm sorry.
We'll get more. We have plenty right now anyway. I mean,
I didn't think she was actually gonna come down here and grab it.
yeah, but we just got
So-
50 gold. Fine.
You guys are down in this cave. I'm pretty sure you guys can see everything, so it seems, as far as you can tell right now, it seems barren.
So I'm gonna let out a yell. Housekeeping!
Well, I guess we're not
You
stealthy.
hear housekeeping back.
Housekeeping, housekeeping. Hi.
Was that an echo or was that an actual response?
It sounds like an echo.
Okay.
But it could be a
Funny as hell.
Kenku.
That's always a possibility.
It could be a Kenku.
Well,
And you start to hear a wail, and that's where we are gonna call it for today.
No!
As let me go ahead and give you a little bit of a hint so you can plan for this. 3 specters and a banshee
Oh,
show up.
fucking A.
Ah, fuck!
housekeeping!
Housekeeping. No.
We're just here to clean your house. We're not here any harm. Everybody back up the ladder.
Oh, good God. Okay.
Housekeeping and ghost removal service.
This is the 411 ghost.
We're the Ghostbusters.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbuster.
Okay.
Oh, good God.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed, and we will see you all later today and not very long for Tomb of Annihilation, and I'm going to pass it on over to Kat, our outro master.
The outro master. I have not been called that in a while. But yeah, so come back in about an hour, guys, for some more Tomb of Annihilation. Jake and Charlie are both playing in that. They are playing Tomb of Annihilation. We have a wizard and cleric, blood hunter,
Yes.
and an artificer rogue.
Yes.
Yeah. As well as a couple of other players with very interesting characters. The story dynamics has gotten very good between them, so I'm very excited to see how the end game happens with them. But yeah, and then hop in on Fridays on this channel at 3:30 p.m. for some more Arnicus, and join us next week for more of this Athiel game. I'm very excited for it. So we hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, night, wherever it is where you are, and we'll see you next time, delinquents. Bye!
Bye. Housekeeping.
Bye.